Welcome back, everyone, to Achievement Hunting 101, or possibly Beat 'em Ups 101 as of late. But this is level 399, and I am joined today by the old man panel itself, Inigo and Freaky. How y'all doing?
Doing good, doing well.
Yeah, I like this Beat 'em Ups 101. It's been a hot run here. You know, like how many consecutive levels in a row we've had Beat 'em Ups as a main topic of conversation. Usually it's just every other one, but
right. I don't know about today though. I don't know if I did any beat 'em ups this week. I played a lot of games, but I don't know if I did any beat 'em ups.
Man, I don't know. Hopefully one of the panelists did.
I hope one of us did.
There's probably a good chance of that.
If I were to guess, it would be Inigo.
Yeah,
he's a beat 'em up guy.
I am a beat 'em up guy. Chasing down Elroy right now on those leaderboards. That's my only goal.
Hey, you can only go up.
That's it.
Here's the kicker. None of us will ever be number one. Have I mentioned that before? Yes, I think I did. Yes,
you have.
I believe so. But it is possible for two of us to be number one in our states.
There you go.
Yes, that is possible.
You're right. So
maybe. Hold on. I don't know. We need to confirm.
I don't know either. I have.
Yeah.
I know I have Koosh in my state. I have Fufu Cuddly Poof in my state too. I don't know if I'll be able to surpass him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is the Vayner Castle Royals are such a thing of the past now. Everyone's playing beat 'em ups now. It's the wave of the future.
Is there still a year of the Vayner going on, like the third, fourth, fifth, sixth year of the Vayner?
Well, I don't know.
The decade of the Vayner?
I don't know about that, but I do know that Foof's Ridiculous Annual Challenge 2019 is still underway. That's a user leaderboard that you can join now. It's not too late to get in on the Foof's Ridiculous Annual Challenge 2019. I've slipped a bit. I'm down to number 7 now.
I need to get into that leaderboard.
I was in the top 5 for a while, but
who's the top 5? Who
Again, the Foof's Ridiculous Annual Challenge 2019. The leaderboard looks like this. We got Crazy at number 1, and then Shadow Wolf with a bunch of weird letters and spellings, and then Piggymus Prime, and then Isret 102.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and then number 5, a surprise with Septic Earl. I mean, Septic Earl, man, he keeps those septic tanks nice and clean for you, man.
Nasty.
Hey. So it's a dirty job, but Septic Earl does it.
Yeah.
He does it right. So if you're out in New Hampshire, give Septic Earl a call, and he'll get them all. He'll get your pipes unclogged. So
I had to look at my state ranking and beat 'em ups.
Okay.
Does anybody want to take a guess where Montoya rests in the great state of North Carolina in the genre of beat 'em ups?
Oh,
I'm gonna start the bidding at least top 100.
That's solid. And there is 1,067 gamers on this leaderboard.
Oh, okay. What? That's it? Oh, I would think. Okay. I want to say top 150.
Okay, so Elroy is closer. He nailed the top 100. And we want to try one more round.
Okay.
So it's
all right. You set the bar, Freaky, and I'll take the over or under.
I'll do top 50. I'll just cut that right in half.
Oh, I'm gonna go over. It's got to be between 50 and 100.
You are wrong, Elroy.
No.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yes, in a shocking turn of events, I am ranked number 30.
What?
In the state of North Carolina in beat 'em up games.
Wow.
I didn't even see that coming. That's the upset of the century right there.
No, yes. Is that going to be higher or lower than Freaky's ranking in his state?
See, if I knew how to navigate TA, I could tell you, but you guys got to tell me where to go to get to the genre leaderboard.
You're in Maryland, correct?
Yes.
Are we doing gamer score or true achievements?
So I did true achievement.
Oh, see, I'm a gamer score guy.
Okay. That could maybe change things.
Oh, that's true, because you used to try.
I did try it one time.
Yeah, I remember that.
So how would I? If you guys can direct me
All
there
right,
too.
we'll stick to true achievements then. Just sort of
Okay,
we'll do
actually,
apples to
I
apples.
found him. I
Okay.
found him. Okay, I have this located. Now this is TA. Say we're going to compare apples to apples. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and set the bar here, and I'm going to let you guys guess. All right.
Well, because I know what my gamer score is, and I know I'm the lowest gamer score on this panel.
We are going to go with the bar is going to set at 75. Freaky, are you going over or under?
In Maryland, how many in Maryland? How many are on the leaderboard?
Ooh, that's a good question. There's less than North Carolina. It is 691 gamers.
Oh wow. Okay. I am going to go over 75.
Okay. You're at the over 75. Elroy,
Yes.
what do you think?
You know, these state leaderboards are not as prestigious as they once were. I'm thinking he's in the top 75.
And you are correct, Elroy.
Yes, sir.
He is in the top 75.
That surprises me.
All right, we're going to throw another number out there, okay?
Okay.
40 over or under.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, Elroy. I let off last time.
Oh, man. See, I know that Nigo's just toying with us here. And Nigo Toya. We got, let's see, 40. That's got to be close to it. I'm going to say he's within 5 either direction. So I'm going to take the over. I'll say he's like number 45.
Okay. What do you think, Freaky? Do you think you broke 40 or you?
I mean, I didn't think I was I didn't think I was 75. So 40. That's. I mean, why not shoot the moon? I'm going to say I'm probably like top 25.
You are surprisingly close.
Oh my God.
Really? Wow.
You came in at number 31 in the state of Maryland.
So you're 30 and he's 31?
Yes, and surprisingly, we have very similar TA scores in this genre. I think I had 39,000, and Freaky has roughly 30,000.
Okay, nice.
Now, Freaky's gap to number 1 on the state of Maryland is a lot easier to get than Montoya's in the state of North Carolina. So the top gamer in Maryland is at 81,000.
Okay.
That's really not that big of a gap.
No.
North Carolina, it's 189,000.
Oh wow. That's a whole.
Who is it?
In which state?
In yours.
That's a good question. Here, I did not catch their name.
I'm sure I've noticed him on the leaderboard because I look at it like every day.
Chris Madman.
Chris Madman. Okay.
He's a madman.
He is a madman.
He's not on my radar.
I wonder where is Koosh? Koosh has got to be above me. He's got. I don't know what his gamer score is. Is his gamer score more than mine? I'm sure it is. Is he in the million club?
Okay, here's a fun fact for you. Where do we think Koosh ranks in the state of Maryland for beat 'em ups?
Well, he's a Vayner guy, so I don't know how much beat 'em ups he does. I'm going to say he's below.
Do you think that Koosh is higher or lower?
I'm just going to look up his gamer score real quick just to see because I don't know.
Oh man, he's got to be lower, man. He don't want to play those games.
Let's see what his gamer score is.
Oh, there it is, Chris Madman. While he's looking at this, did you know Chris Madman is number 12 in the world in TA based on TA on beat 'em ups?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was gonna say 189. 189 is pretty high, or whatever.
So Koosh has more than 400,000 more gamer score than I do. So I'm gonna say he's got. I mean, just by like having almost 50% more than I have, I would say he's got to be less than. He's got to be below 30.
And you would be correct. How far below 30 is Koosh? This is interesting.
Okay, so
I hope for the listener's sake this is. I'm starting
this
to feel like
this is extremely interesting. I really
feel like this is going at the back of the podcast at this point.
I really want everybody to pay attention here. Okay, so Because there's going to be a nice little twist here. This is going to be like a M. Night Shyamalan movie here.
He is
boy.
either number 30 or he's top 10.
All right, what do you think, Elroy? Which one would you go with out of what Freaky said?
To be honest, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking up Chris Madman, and I had some fun stats there. So
do you think Koosh is number 30 in the state of Maryland or in the top 10? That's what Freaky established.
Oh, no way he's top 10. No way.
Okay. So you think he's sitting there right next to Freaky on the leaderboard?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
In an even bigger upset of the century, Koosh is ranked number 2 in the state of Maryland for beat 'em up games.
For beat 'em ups.
And he is 15,000 TA behind grabbing first place, which
what in the
I
world?
think is probably pretty doable here. So number 1 in the state has 46,000 gamer score, okay? In beat 'em ups. Number 2, Koosh has 33,000.
Okay.
I mean, Koosh, if he found himself a couple of nice little cheeky beat 'em up games, I think could go in and claim that spot.
Huh. All right.
Yes, that is surprising though. Koosh coming in at number 2 in the state of Maryland for beat 'em up games. He said, "Hold my beer, Elroy," is what he said. Okay, I'm just going to speak on his behalf right now.
That's right.
Even though he doesn't know he's number 2 on that leaderboard.
He does now.
He does now.
That's right.
Well, if I could just kind of point out the Chris Madman, you ranked at number 1 over there.
Yes. Yep.
So just to put this in perspective, the guy's ranked 12th in the world.
Okay.
With his 187,000. I have approximately 140,000 more points than him. I'm at number 2 in the world with about 140,000 more. But the kicker here is that I need another 140,000 to get to first place. So the margin between 1 and 2 is the same as from 2 to 12.
There is a steep that is a steep incline there on that graph.
That's welcome to my dilemma. Yes.
Yeah.
You just got to move out of Tennessee.
No, this is in the world, man. This is
in the world. Okay.
Elroy has as much gamer score as Chris Madman has in TA.
Man. And that wraps up the update section.
That was the hole we went down on just a whim.
Yes.
None of that was actually planned at all. But we found out a fun fact that Koosh is number 2 in the state of Maryland. But he's number 1 in our hearts.
What?
Number 1 in your hearts. Yes. Number 2 in Maryland.
We'll keep him on the staff of Beat 'em Ups 101. So
he's in my crosshairs now, though. I gotta go after him.
He's earned his right. Well, I think we have to make it a requirement moving forward that you have to be in at least minimum top 50 in your state to even appear on the show. Okay,
that's fair. That's fair.
I think that's a fair bar to set.
Perfect.
Right. Yeah.
There's a standard to uphold around here.
Yep. Beat 'em Ups 101 just won't take anyone.
That's it. We do not.
So, well, let's change gears a second. I had a fun little game for you.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's as fun as that. I'm not sure if it was fun as that, but
well, what are you selling?
Well, what I'm selling is new releases.
Stranger.
New releases is what I'm selling.
Hey,
okay. All right.
As you well know from that one dude that publishes the same news story every week, there's insert number of new games coming to Xbox this week, and so I was looking at some of the titles of these, and I thought of Inigo because Inigo's not going to believe any of these titles. So here we go. I have 8 titles here. I'm sorry. I can't count. 7 titles here. One of them is a fake title. Okay. So I figure you will take turns guessing which ones of these are real games until someone misses the bar when picks the fake one. All right. So you're trying to pick the real games here. Your 7 titles are Pahtato, Priest Simulator, Froggy Hates Snow, Emoji Battlefield, Summer Vacation, Save My Wife, This Is Fine, Maximum Cope.
Is that one title?
Yes.
Okay.
And Dentist Bling.
And only one of them is fake.
Yes.
Okay. I've got my
the fact
fake
that these are 7 titles and only one's fake?
Yes.
I have.
What will be your first selection of a real game? We have.
Okay, so of a real game or the fake title?
Let's go. I guess we'll speed it up. Pick the fake one.
Okay, I'm going to cast my vote for the fake title as Save My Wife.
Save My Wife as a triple stack.
Wow.
Apparently it's one of those.
Is it on Game Pass?
It's the only one that seemed like a normal title out of the whole bunch.
Right, Save My Wife.
Yeah, it literally, like, I don't know. It's the only one that said, you know what? Everything else sounds so outlandish. This sounds way too normal. Like, I'm going to go with that.
Oh, man. And I just realized I forgot to add one to my list. But now you would probably know that it's a real title because I just realized that there was a glaring omission. And I'll just give that one to you, which is A Difficult Game About Letters.
Hold on. Is that the title? Or
Yes.
this
is that a...
A difficult game about letters.
Is that a Palgi game?
It is released today, actually.
Nice. I was on Game Pass. I need to find that one.
What is interesting about it is in the initial set of achievements, it has a 200 pointer. You don't see that every day.
You don't.
Okay.
Yeah, those don't come around very often anymore.
At least not in the
original.
Not in the original. Yeah.
In the originalist, yeah. All right, so it's not Save My Wife. Would you like to guess, Freaky?
I'm gonna guess Pahtato. And hear me out. I'm guessing Pahtato because I believe that like how would you write that out in 2 different? You know, it'd be potato. Unless
unless they spell it Pahtato.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm sticking with my answer. Pahtato, I believe, is fake.
You are correct. Pahtato.
I like your logic with that one, Freaky. That was actually some very sound logic.
It was it was also in the sense that the one that you would get left with, so the hot potato. See,
there you go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, so Pre-Simulator is real. Froggy Hates Snow is real. Emoji Battlefield Summer Vacation is real. This Is Fine. You know that meme?
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah, they made a game out of that. It's called This Is Fine, Maximum Cope. And then Dennis Bling. I like that one. It's it's got actually teeth with some bling on them.
My wife, the office she works at, she's been quoted as saying her co-workers have said like she's like the This Is Fine dog. So there's actually a Funko Pop of that meme that I bought for her. I bought for her to put on her desk at work, and that was kind of a little side fact. But yeah, but like Priest Simulator.
Yeah.
Is that a rated? Is that a rated M for mature? Because I grew up Catholic in the 90s, and you know what happened with those altar boys in the 90s.
It's funny you mentioned that. There was another game that made me that I thought was similar to what you're implying, which was that I didn't include it. It is, hang on, searching Peter Pan: Hidden Objects.
Aren't we supposed to keep this show PG?
Well, I mean, yes, we'll just keep that.
I have a feeling the editor is going to be working overtime on this.
Yeah. Yes, man. All right.
Moving on.
Yes. How about some game talk? Has anybody play anything? I know nothing can hang with Inigo's hot take last week that had the discussion burning. Do you have any other hot takes for us this week, Inigo?
I did not earn a single achievement since the last time we recorded.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty hot, man.
Actually, hold on. I take that back. I might have actually earned one.
Rug pull.
Hold on. I may have actually earned one.
You played a difficult game about letters, didn't you?
I played a difficult game, but it wasn't about letters.
Was it pre-simulator?
It was not pre-simulator, although I am moderately intrigued.
Me too. Like, what do you like?
There's something that's kind of pulling me to this.
No.
I don't know. Like the Dentist Bling one, I probably is the one that.
Oh, I'm definitely playing that one. That's a cubic game. I love cubic games.
Yes. So okay, I did earn some achievements in and around April 13th. Does anybody want to guess what game? Because I clearly I'm not showing up on your feed, so this was a very kind of quick in and out on April 13th. Okay, not be confused with the burger joint.
Cats with guns. It's gotta be Cats with Guns.
It is not Cats with Guns.
It was the latest Aries game. I can't even remember.
I was like, yeah, what is the latest Aries game? I don't know.
It is not an Airy game.
Minecraft? I don't know. Minecraft.
I'm going to tell you all right now. If anybody sees me playing an Airy game, please call the local law enforcement. Yes, because something's going on. All right, something is not right at Montoya's house. Okay, yeah, send help. So
I'm at a loss for guesses.
I went ahead and dove into the Game of the Year DLC, which would be the Adventure Time pack and Power Wash Simulator 2, the Electric Boogaloo.
Oh man, did you get down?
Yes, I did. Because it's a fantastic game. I can't rave about this game enough. It is all the fun and glory of power washing without the effort. Which, for any homeowner that's power wash, I know I've mentioned this before, that it's awesome, but it can also be very taxing on the body when you get out there and power wash. It also gets very messy very quick. So that's what I love about this game. There is a fantastic achievement title in this DLC pack. Very simple. It's just, who wants to play video games?
It's perfect.
It's perfect. I love it. And it's the achievement art is like an old school Game Boy. I love it. It's simple. Nice. Yes. So again,
I always like throwbacks to throwbacks to your roots.
Yes. So now I do have a slight knock on this, okay? Because the developers, I feel, are definitely exploiting the love for this game with the DLC, which I don't have a problem with. I enjoy the game. I've never honestly been a person that is like an anti-DLC guy. I'm not in that camp. Never have been. If it adds value to the game, some DLCs do. Some obviously do not. But in Power Wash 1, the DLCs at least did have some content. They had actually quite a few jobs. This one, it seems like they're really pared it back. Like the inflation's hitting that DLC pretty hard, and you're not getting quite as much content for the money. You kind of see it happening. This is the first DLC I felt that way with. There's only a couple of jobs. Very quick, very easy. Done with it, I think, maybe in about 2 hours.
So, and not to interrupt, I haven't played Power Wash Simulator 2 or 1 for that matter.
I don't know how.
Well, my wife got really into Power Wash Simulator when we went to the Achievement Fest. It seemed like everybody was playing that game.
I remember
2 years ago, 3 years ago.
I think that was 3,
and
or maybe 4 at this point.
Yeah, and that's like up. I mean, that is like right up her alley, like zoning in and just doing that. But I was like, okay, whatever. And I wanted my help with get the soccer ball over the slide backwards achievement. Yeah. So that is the only thing I've done in that game is do that achievement for her. So on these DLCs, like you said, was for Adventure Time. Like, are you in the Adventure Time world, or is it? Because I know there's like a SpongeBob DLC, right? And there's
Yes.
So what, like,
in the SpongeBob DLC, you were basically a Bikini Bottom. You know,
okay.
like you had to clean the pineapple and all that stuff. So,
which I mean, which doesn't make sense to me. Like, you're in water and you're spraying water. Like,
I said the same thing when I started that DLC. I'm like, this logically does not compute at this moment.
Yeah. Like,
you know what? I like SpongeBob. I like Power Wash. I'm just gonna throw all sense of reality right out the window at that point. You know, like, why not? Just have a good time with it. Now, this is gonna. Elroy asked for the hot take. I'm gonna go ahead and toss the hot take out there.
Oh, let's hear it. Pahtato.
I don't watch Adventure Time.
Me neither.
I don't know anything about it. I couldn't even tell you if I was in this world or not.
All I know is it looks like it was drawn by me. Like, the animation does not look well drawn.
And I've always said the same thing too. There's nothing that's ever where I've been like, ooh, I want to watch that. Like, like there's nothing that's ever pulled me to it. There's your hot take. I know it's beloved by a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I am not one of them. I look at it, I'm like, eh.
I mean, it sounds to me like I know more about Adventure Time than anyone, which is very little. And I only know about it because there was some game that came out on Game Pass a long time ago where it was like a pirate game. Oh God, what is that?
See, I thought you were going to say it's just because
Adventure Time.
Like, hey,
oh, there it is.
The students and everything.
No.
Yeah,
popular amongst the younger generation to some degree.
I think it is to some degree, but yeah. Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion Union or something. I don't know. It was like a turn-based game. It was on Game Pass a long time ago. It seems like it had some good preloads, and I played it for a certain contest, but I'm not 100% sure.
Like, I'd like to say that I maybe tried to watch an episode or two, but I don't even know if I even went that far to watch. Because
I never went that far because I've never had that pull. My wife enjoys Adventure Time. She's watched it, but I've never actually been around when she's. And
I've heard there are a lot of adult jokes, not like not adult like when you say adult like sexual, but I've heard there's like things that adults get, like it's geared towards the older target audience.
Yes,
but I mean, I'm not, but then I still watch South Park every now and then. So like, it's not like I don't like watching cartoons and stuff that has crude humor. I don't know.
I watch cartoons. I mean, like, I love American Dad. Is one of my favorite cartoons. And Bob's Burgers, I think is fantastic.
Yeah. Archer.
So, yeah, I'm not opposed to a cartoon at all.
Yeah.
But there's another Adventure Time in my world you should be aware of. There is, in fact, they're featured in Cartoon Network Battle Crashers, if you've heard of that one.
Okay,
I have.
That is a beat 'em up.
That's to say, it sounds like a beat 'em up.
Yeah, but where the problem
is that a 360 game?
No, that was on the one. There's one that was on the 360. It was called was it Cartoon? Oh yeah, Punch Time Explosion.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, it had a European one, and then also the regular one. So that game was a beat 'em up, but it actually played like a Smash Brothers game. And then Cartoon Network Battle Crashers is in fact a beat 'em up, but it is the confusing part for me is that it features characters from a whole bunch of shows that I've never watched a single time. So I couldn't tell you if I think they're all from different shows, but the Adventure Time dude is in there, and the dog thing is his weapon.
The dog is the only thing I could picture in my mind. Like I could, like if I was shown if I was shown the animation, I could say, oh yeah, that's Adventure Time. But like the dog is the only thing that sticks out. Like with like the I don't know, was he wearing glasses?
No, he's dressed like Mega Man with a white cat looking hat on him.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, got you.
Yeah. So,
but like, so There was a time I was into Cartoon Network, but that was more like the Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
Oh man,
show,
Space
like
Ghost was the best, man.
Right?
Was that Zorak? Was it Zorak?
Zorak and Brack. Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Oh, Brack was hysterical too, man. Yeah.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Yeah, no, that was fantastic, and then just whatever. And then it would get into like the anime, like Cowboy Bebop, and I would have it on in the background, but I wouldn't something really pay attention to, like Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
Yeah,
just absolutely fantastic. But like then there's like the new generation of cartoon, like Squidbillies. I never got into.
I didn't know what that is.
I never got into it either. Again, Lindsay enjoys that show, and I've seen it, and I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get the show. I watch it, and I'm just like,
and like Squidbillies. I kind of got into Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That's another one. I look at.
There are some episodes I watch that I'm like, oh my god, this is genius comedy, and there are other episodes I'm like, wow, that either went way over my head or it's just not good. But yeah, like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Are you familiar with Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Elroy?
I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's got Mr. Shake and the French fries and no, not Mr. Shake, the French fries. Meatwad, Meatwad. Yeah. And then
I'm not a fan of Aqua
I think
either.
Carl is the neighbor.
Yeah.
He's so. But yeah, no,
you're speaking a different language there.
I think Cartoon Network peaked with Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Now you're back in.
That was amazing. Like, and the fact that it was like an interview show and it was just using all the old animations from Space Ghost. Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I do agree. I did enjoy Space Ghost. Like that was some good stuff.
Yeah. But like it was, I don't know. It was like I was in college at the time. We would all stay up late and just watch it. And be like, oh man.
And they had a Family Guy on. Like that was a big part of that evening lineup when Family Guy fizzled out from Fox and went on to Cartoon Network and got its resurgence. Partly due to like Space Ghost and that late night stuff. Robot Chicken, I think was.
Robot Chicken.
Yeah, no, I did watch that one.
Yeah, like I could get behind that.
Like one of my favorite Robot Chickens episodes.
I got my favorite one too.
So is the Star Wars Robot Chicken, and Darth Vader calls up the Emperor when he's like in the middle of a conference. He's like, what the? He's an aluminum falcon. He's like, wait a minute, a bunch of rebels blew up my Death Star? You gotta be kidding me. Do you know how much that thing costs? What do you got, an ATM on that torso light bright? No, and that whole like Robot Chicken episode is just amazing. And it's
all right. I got to throw one in there now.
Go ahead.
My favorite one is Voltron getting served by that blue guy. It's like this. It's like a dance battle between Voltron and like this random enemy dude. And what's funny to me, I guess why I also thought it was extra funny is like I had that toy. Voltron. Everyone had Voltron back in the day, but I had that little blue dude. I don't know. I guess he's from Voltron. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't remember, but he's like a little shark-looking dude. Okay. And he's blue and he's very inflexible. Like it was the worst toy. I hated it. He's like almost in mint condition. I still have him, but he's almost in mint condition because I never played with him because he was just so rigid. Like there's not much you could do with the thing. And in this skit, he's like moving around and he's like break dancing and everything. And I guarantee you that toy would not be doing that.
And that's why it's funny.
It's funny to me, but no, the whole thing's funny. You have to watch it, and they like even recorded their own song for it and everything. It was pretty top notch.
Oh man,
you have to look this one up if you haven't seen it.
And just even like with Robot Chicken, like the quick channel flips. You have like the 2-second channel flip, and then it's gone to the next joke. And like, oh my gosh, it is like I remember watching one of the episodes where and this is it's a very maybe a triggering topic, but like one of the like there was a zombie apocalypse broke out, and then there was a zombie Kurt Cobain that stole the gun from one of the people and then accidentally shot himself.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I laughed at that, but I'm like,
I laughed at
it's,
that.
it's it's zombies, and it's just you gotta shoot them in the head.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So,
Not wrong.
but yeah, no, like Robot Chicken was absolutely, I think, like, just the next level. Some of their skits are just next level genius.
So, Inigo, do you see what happens when you have these hot takes? You gotta stop doing this, man.
I do.
This is on you, man.
I know.
How do we? Yeah, we got a backtrack.
And this is exactly how abusive relationships are. By the way, you're blaming me for these problems. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm just trying to have
he's the victim.
Yes, I am the victim.
Well, if we were playing Emoji Battlefield Summer Vacation, I would be a sad face.
Or Sell My Wife. What was it?
No, that's a different game.
Oh, it's a different one. Save my wife.
Save my wife.
Okay, I wrote it down here in my notes.
Or Priest Simulator.
Yeah, Priest Simulator and Sell My Wife.
Yes.
I'm gonna make we're gonna do a giveaway next week. Priest Simulator.
You said that about the last one. You never gave that game away. Was it?
I did. I didn't.
Fart Man or something.
Yeah, that was. I couldn't base myself to purchase that to give away.
It's Priest Simulator. We're gonna do a giveaway for that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
With a free copy of whatever. Jack.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna donate a copy of Priest Simulator. Okay. I will manage that, Elroy, and we'll give away a copy of Priest Simulator. All right.
As long as it's not Call of Duty.
There it is. I am going to donate a copy of John Fart Textiverse of Crazy.
And I am going to while we're recording this evening, I will obtain the code for it. Okay.
And I'll donate a copy of Find My Wife. Save my wife.
Not sell my wife. Okay?
Sell my wife. Find my wife and sell.
Seems like we've got this out of order. We have find my wife, then sell my wife, and then save my wife.
This is what happens when you get three middle-aged people with just a little bit of power, okay? Or a platform. Like nothing good is going to come from this.
Put a microphone in front of us.
Yes.
Yeah. I think you get what happened in the update section. So,
right.
So, speaking of updates, Mr. Freaky, did you have a game this week? Or
I had lots of games.
Oh man, me too.
So I'm not really not going to touch on all of them. I'm just going to say I played a lot of games.
Okay.
Because of two things, because of Warboats on TA, and because of RTDO. So I didn't realize there's I don't know if I went in this last time. I don't know. Maybe I did. There's a version of RTDO where your list can change every time you unlock an achievement on it. It's called Gauntlet.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. It's I don't know why I like it. Maybe because the achievement list changes every time or what, but like you unlock an achievement and then the whole list changes.
Well, you got to figure out which one of how many of it is it? 20?
25 achievements.
Dang, that's wide open. So you just have to find one and then
yeah.
Which one do you want to do the most?
Exactly. And then if you want and then you really can't plan past that. You're like, okay, I'm going to unlock this one and then it's going to change. So, or if you can, if you get it in the time period, you can unlock more than one from the list, and all of those that will unlock at the same time on the list, and then it'll change. So
that's cool.
But so RTDL and then Warboats on TA. Have either one of you signed up for the Warboats on TA?
I have not.
I mean, Inigo would probably be the worst teammate to have at this point.
100%.
Isn't it like team-based, I think, right?
No, it's not teammate. You are actually, it's head-to-head, I assume.
Oh, so he'd be the best person to play against.
He would be the best person to be. Yeah, he'd be the best person to play against.
Me to sign up for this now.
So it's basically a battleship grid, right? So it's A1, A2, A3 up to whatever, and you got to sink 5 ships. You have your submarine, your destroyer, your battleship, your carrier, and your cruiser, right? Mm-hmm. And each spot, like A1, has an achievement you need to unlock from some game that's on your list. Like you have to go in there and curate your list so it pulls from that list and then fills in the battleship grid.
Mm-hmm.
And you just unlock achievements from it, and it could be a lot of different games. It could be a lot from the same game. It could be like I'm looking at my grid right now, and I have, I think it looks like 3 I have from Sinker 2 on there. I have You Don't
That's
Know Jack.
appropriate, isn't it?
Right, exactly. It is very, very appropriate. Sinker. I have You Don't Know Jack. I have 3 from Helldivers. I have some from Aragon. I have some from Spider-Man, Web of Shadows. So it's like it's a mix of whatever you have. And I've started to notice that these contests, I don't know what the algorithm is, but they kind of pull from like the I don't know, games you are kind of actively playing at the moment.
That makes sense.
So
I'd say you were just talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. I just started that game 3 weeks ago, and I got on my first board, I had like I think 5 or 6 achievements from it.
That's
and then
cool.
on this one I have 1, 2, 3 at least I can see on there from the game. So anyway, I mean, I don't know how the PvP stands. Like, I have a grid, and then there's 4 people in the group, I guess, me and 3 others. I have a grid, and then the 3 other people have a grid, and you got to sync your ships on your grid.
Do you have to take turns, or is it just you just go?
No, you just go. Like it's live, and you go. And I guess so. Every hit is a point. I think right now I have 1 point. I have 2 misses and 1 hit. So I don't know how the point system is, but I read somewhere, I think maybe it was on our Discord, that like a miss is a negative point and a hit is maybe 2 points. I don't know, but so I mean, if you played Battleship, it's exactly like that. You just gotta line up your your achievements. And right now, my only hit, I have an Aragon achievement right next to it. I don't want to play Aragon.
I don't blame you.
It's
I don't.
It's such a. I mean, I played it. It really is not a good game.
And I really wish I could use the words I want to say about that game,
right?
But I can't.
It is not a good game. It is. And I mean, and I enjoyed the movie. Like, I know the movie was, a lot of people kind of meh about the movie, but I enjoyed, dragons and links with dragons and being the good, whatever. But the game is just, and the achievement list is just not imaginative whatsoever. It's just you beat each level on normal, and you beat each level on hard. And I think there's an achievement to get all the hidden eggs in each level. Like, there's 1 hidden egg in each level, and then there's an achievement to get that. So it's, and the controls and the camera and just everything that you can say about a game that is not good.
Yes, it all exists within Aragon.
It does.
Yeah.
And is it a beat 'em up? I would assume it's a beat 'em up.
No,
I think it is.
It is not. No way.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You sure about that?
If it was, then I would have played the European version by now, and I have not.
I mean, was it hack and slash?
Action adventure.
They dumped it into the catch-all category.
Oh, boo!
Yeah, boo.
Because it really is not.
Just see the top review.
What does the top review say?
It says, well, what can I say about this horrid game that hasn't already been said about the Titanic sinking?
Perfect.
That sums it up.
Right?
That's pretty good.
So I haven't even finished the game, and I ranked it 1 star. I think I did it. Well, I think I gave it 1 star because I didn't realize I could give it half a star.
I did give it a 1 star because I could not give it a half a star. And in the TA crappy ranking system, it comes in at a 1.87.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
And the sad thing is 12,000 people have started this game because back in the day when this was released, like, this was considered easy gamer score back then.
Yeah.
This is truly an absolute case study in at what cost.
Yeah, 12,000 people. Okay, so How many people do you think have finished it?
I was just looking at that. So I found that fascinating too, because that's the reason everyone played it, but it doesn't look like that is. So
the fact that 4,711 people have powered through this is
right, but
almost mind-boggling.
Right, but 12,000 people started, and it's not because they were just fans of the game or whatever. They, at least I would say probably 75% to 80% of those probably started the game because they knew it was easy gamer score.
That's why I started it.
Right, and so
yeah,
the fact that less than pretty much like a third to just a little over a third have finished it's kind of odd to me, but yeah.
I mean, and I started it because it was a game that begins with the letter E.
Yeah.
So there's not very many games that begin with E out there that you can get an achievement in, and sometimes there's games I have joined and played where you have to get
and the developer has only the developer, not the publisher, has only made 3 games, and honestly, I haven't played the Spiderwick Chronicles, but I can't imagine.
Oh yeah, no, that's a beat 'em up. I've talked about that game. I've talked about that game before. It's not a beat 'em up. It's a collectible 'em up. Like it is
a collectible 'em up.
Yes, it is awful. Like there's so many things you have to find. Like you have to do like an insect collection. Then you got to find like all these leaves, and then you got to find all. I mean, there's just there's things everywhere. It's
so about the same number, percentage wise, about the same number of people have completed it. Like it's Spiderwick Chronicles is at 35%.
And that the other thing that was odd about that game, it wasn't as bad as where the monsters roam, or
where the wild things are.
Where the wild things are.
That was not. That was not. I loved that book when I was younger too, and that game.
God, don't play the game. Yeah, that is definitely a collectible. But the Spiderwick, like I'd never watched the show of that. It was kind of to me, it seemed kind of a little too intense for kids, but I mean, I don't have kids, so I don't know. What do I know? But I mean, it was. I remember thinking this is a kids show, because it was like basically the gist of it is be afraid to step outside because everything out there is trying to kill you, even things you can't see. It's kind of what I took from it. So maybe I'm not up on the lore, but like you had to have like special glasses to see certain enemies, and yeah, like it's just strange. I think that also leads into something you wanted us to watch.
Yeah. It's a good. We're gonna take a left turn here. Because I sent you guys a YouTube video before we got on, and
I have yet to watch it. My apologies.
It's okay.
I come prepared.
Nico does his homework.
I will describe it in all its macabre detail.
Please do.
Me and I needed to play It Takes Two for RTDL a couple last month for March, and I threw up a thing on in our Discord to see if anybody wanted to play with me, because it's a 2-player game. We've talked about, I think the past 2 or 3 shows I've mentioned it, and it's definitely something that you want to start with somebody that has a good background in gaming and platforming specifically, because it is not just somebody that you just pick up a controller with and play. We've already established that with Elroy and his significant other. It's just not something that you can just pick up with somebody that is just a casual player.
Wait, now that she's left the room, let me just say, good timing, by the way. If I had played this part with her, oh my God, I would have been in such trouble. She would have been so upset about it.
And the thing is, like, besides what's been given in the game, like I didn't read about the game before I started playing it. I just kind of knew the basic premise that so there will be spoilers. Just so you know, going forward there will be spoilers.
Was this the end of the game? Is that what?
This isn't even the end of the game. We're not. I don't even think we have half the achievements yet. But the levels are very long, and so basically what happens is you play. It's a 2-player co-op game, And I don't know if you can play with an AI. I think you have to play either couch co-op or online
I'm
co-op.
pretty sure you do. I would have definitely replaced my partner a long time ago if you could.
And you are, each person is one of the parents, the mom and dad of a girl, and like the beginning scene, like the parents are fighting, and you come to the decision that you're getting divorced, and you're going to tell your daughter that you're getting divorced, and she cries, and she has these two dolls, these two effigies of you. One's your mom, one's your dad. There's these two dolls, and she cries, and her tears fall on the dolls, and then from then on, it's like a Honey I Shrunk the Kids moment, like the parents' spirits go into these dolls, and you're 4 inches tall, and you're running around the house trying to get through all these obstacles to get back into your body, and yada yada yada. Anyway, it is dark. It is very, I would say, emotionally traumatizing if you play this with a kid. Like, it is not something that I don't know what the ESRB rating is, or the PAL rating is overseas, whatever the PEGI rating is, but it is not for children. And it is the scene I'm talking about, that you're trying to get back to be an adult, right? And you and your partner come to realize that your daughter cried on you, and that's what made you small people. So now you think, okay, we got to make her cry again. What can we do to make her cry? Oh, we will take her favorite stuffy and basically kill it. This is her favorite little stuffed animal, and we will kill her little elephant stuffed animal. And the scene where you go and you finally meet the stuffed animal is a comedy of dark humor. It is very much like you rip off the arm and you rip off the ear, and it falls over the edge and the batteries fall out. And it is like, I'm playing it with Chewy on ice, and we're playing it. We're like, oh my God, this is like, wow. Like, what the heck is going on? It is like, it's crazy. It's nuts. It's nuts to me. Like it's like this dark humor surrounded in a kid's game, like bright colors with a very dark center.
Yeah, I when you sent the clip, I obviously did not make it that far with the limitations of my partner in the game,
Yeah.
and when I saw that, like, I kept expecting the animal to like say okay and like give you a fight, but it was just like a dragged out torture scene. And
yeah, oh my gosh, it could be like right out
like,
of like
the animal kept pleading the entire time, and
like, oh no, please don't do this. And
like,
you're just like
why
ripping
can't
off.
we
Like,
just be friends? And like all this
you're dragging this stuffed animal to the edge to push her over the edge, and ripping off its trunk, and you're like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, I'm watching a snuff film right now. That's what's happening.
It's not what I expected. That's for sure.
It is.
Are you sure you weren't playing Sell My Wife?
That well done. Yes.
Well, and then, so not only is you're torturing this poor little elephant, and it falls off the edge of it, you succeed. You ripped off its arm, you ripped off its trunk, you ripped off its ear, you push it over the edge, it falls on the floor. Your daughter sees it. She starts crying because her stuffed animal is now in shambles. She picks up her stuffed animal. She starts crying, and you and your partner, whether you're the husband or you're the wife, you both start cheering and run under her so her tears can fall on you. And it's like if I saw parents like I would never want to make my child cry on purpose. Like, it is. Anybody that wants to make a child cry on purpose is very. I'm like, are you really? Like, you were lower than low in my opinion. But it's, oh man, you're like, yay, cry on me. You're trying to take a shower in these tears, and you're like, what the, it is disturbing to say the least. And if a child was playing this, it'd be emotionally disturbing. Like, really, like, wow. It just blew our minds. Me and Chewy were like, what the heck's going on here? So if you're in the Discord and you see me and Chewy talking about our divorce, this is what we're going through right now.
It checks out.
Yeah. But yeah, so like it's. I mean, I don't. We haven't played.
This is why you skip all cutscenes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is. It is.
There is some wisdom to that, Elroy.
And I mean, and we can skip them, but then I wouldn't have this. I mean, we should have skipped that one. Jesus, it's disturbing. So yeah,
Yeah.
So
man.
so the
I don't
elephant
think
gets
I've ever
sucked.
seen Freaky this frazzled before.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't do your homework. I saw it, and it's like,
yeah, you'd be frazzled too. You need to watch this.
Hold on. This is what's worse. I've played the game.
You don't remember it at all. You just
I don't remember any of it.
Oh well,
I probably
you had to have skipped it.
Part-
Like the
probably
elephant is running in the claw machine, and then you pick it up from the claw, and then you drop it in the chute, and its leg gets caught, and that's the first thing that's just caught. And you're jumping up on it to pull it down from the chute, and the leg rips off.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, let's take it over to the edge and throw it off the side. And so you're taking it, and as you're slowly dragging it, because it's bigger than you are,
yeah,
it's pleading. It's like, oh no, and this like cute little, oh no, please don't kill me. We can be friends. Oh my gosh, no. And then it grabs something, and you're pulling it, and it tears its arm off. It is like,
yeah.
It
Heart
is
with an ego.
it's a stuffed animal snuff film.
Yeah.
Little.
This
Have you seen 8mm?
awful.
This could have been right out of.
I
8mm.
have seen 8mm. Yes.
Yeah. Chris Madman was right about you, Inigo.
What did he say about me?
I don't know. Something.
He said, I don't know, something.
He said something about you.
He said stuff.
He said stuff.
But yeah, so we are like previous time before this last segment of playing with Chewy. It was very trippy, and we were like riding on trippy catfish through the tree, and it was like, okay, this is pretty cool. I can get behind this. Now, I'm kind of wondering what we're gonna see now. Like, I had to play Saw to calm myself down.
You said I had to play Saw to calm myself down. The game or the movie?
Either one.
Okay, yeah.
Make him take a pick. I mean, I think I've only seen the first 2 Saw movies.
Did you play the original, or did you play Saw My Wife?
Is that David Copperfield Saw My Wife, or is that?
Oh, great.
So yeah, no. So of all dude, I must have played a dozen games in the past 2 weeks, just to get little achievements here and there. I played the Dwarves. I played Aragon. I played 100 Ways. A little puzzle game where you're like moving a marble through these mazes.
Huh.
I finished Minecraft on the iPhone again. So yeah, it's like when are they going to release more so I can go to the achievement world? And
why would you play it outside of a certain contest? That's just
give it 6 more weeks.
I did play. So,
dough.
We'll get to Brag Camp. So I'll wait till my next thing for Brag Camp. So
it's almost now. We're almost an hour in, so it's almost my turn. So I'm just waiting.
So,
I'm on the sideline. Put me in, coach.
So Elroy, what did you play these last 2 weeks? I don't know if you played. Did you play any beat 'em ups?
Well, let me just paint a story.
You mentioned that.
Yeah, funny.
Did you play? Beat My Wife?
Beat My Wife.
And then call the pre-simulator. Say my wife, beat my wife, potato.
Yeah, right. Potato.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Right. Well, here's the story. So I was all excited because of when we were going to record that I would have a chance to play one of the awesome new beat 'em ups out on Game Pass, and it was called Replaced. Mm-hmm. Have you seen this one? Well,
yes.
you briefly mentioned it once upon a time. I was like, oh, I know about Replaced, and I was looking forward to it. I was going to play it on the first day, and so it came out, and I played it, and I got not too far in. I even kind of talked to Kush about it a little bit, and I was giving him crap because I thought he was going to talk about that game instead of and kind of steal my thunder on it because I was planning on talking about it. And then a funny thing happened. I lost all interest in the game. And the reason I lost all interest in the game is because somebody knows something I don't. And what that is, and maybe it's finally in the forum, but like the first few completions rolled in, and I'm checking the forum now. No, nothing yet. But like the first three people that finished the game finished it like in an hour.
Right. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And now, if you look at it now, there's like 50 completions. It's like one person finished it in 9 minutes, another person 24 minutes, another person 6 minutes, another one 56 minutes. Like they're all very low numbers, except for some of them. And yeah, the 23 minutes, 12 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes. So somebody knows something. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, and I don't know if it's console commands. Is it something where someone's at the end game, they can bring you in and you just get all the achievements or something? But I can't in good conscience play this game now. Like I can't like put all these hours into this. I'm already 2 hours into it, and I thought, I was kind of halfway enjoying it, but I'm not enjoying it so much that I want to put, whatever number of hours into it and just, have console commands, destroy it. So it was a fail. Like I just couldn't get into it anymore. Once I saw that people were finishing it in under 2 hours, I was out. Does that seem like that? I figure other people probably could relate to that, right? Like where you don't want to put all this time into something where you know that it's eventually going to come out, where you could have just finished it real quick.
I mean, sadly, yes. I don't disagree with you, honestly.
Right. So anyway, Replace was a big thud. I'm just in a holding pattern at this point, waiting for the secret to come out. So if you know what the secret is, let me know. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I sent messages to a few people, and they all were keeping their cards closed. So whatever.
Is one of those people Noth? Because I know he was really big onto like.
Oh, I didn't ask
console commands.
Yeah, I'm cool with Noth. I'll ask him. We'll see. Yeah, he probably will know something.
Because I know one of his things is like breaking games, but figuring out stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll hit him up on it.
I mean, it still has an 8 ratio,
right? But it's not for long. I mean, if people are finishing it in 20 minutes, then it's not going to last long.
Well, there's definitely a secret out there.
Yeah, once the word gets out, maybe somebody out there listening to me knows what it is. If you could, please just let me know so I can get it. I'm already disgusted with it, so because
I know what the secret is. Don't play it.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't. Like at this point, why would you play? Like I already had it on my tag before the secret came out, and I was enjoying. I was, kind of, trying to go for like being one of the first few completions on it. But now, I mean, that's dumb, man. I'm done with it. So anyway, so it threw me into the welcoming arms of a different game, which was one that I'd already played, but I hadn't played the DLC for it, which was Mr. X's Nightmare. Do you know what that's the DLC for?
Mr. X's Nightmare is the DLC?
Yep.
Is that for Scott Pilgrim?
No, that's a good guess though.
Mr. X's Nightmare.
Got me drawing a blank here.
Yeah, I have no other guesses.
Okay, it's Streets of Rage 4.
Okay.
Yeah, Streets of Rage, the latest one. It came out on Game Pass, I think, at one point. It may still be on there.
I forget that Mr. X is the boss, isn't he?
Yeah, yep. And he's like the white-haired dude. Yeah. And anyway, the Mr. X Nightmare came out, and I thought, well, this will be a nice little, go about. It's like a 30 to 35 hour completion. I thought, I'll go ahead and get started on this. But what I didn't realize is that there's the DLC has 8 achievements worth 195 gamer score, and of the 30 to 35 hours, about 30 to 32 of those hours are for one of the 8 achievements. So it's a terrible achievement. There's the other 7 are kind of fun. You just play through it with like 3 different characters. You get complete the game with the 3 characters, and then there's like a little hidden one, and then there's the what you call it, survival mode. That's really what the DLC added, was the survival mode where you have to survive different waves, and they're kind of challenging a little bit. I've played this game so much, it really wasn't that. I basically got to level 30 like second try. It wasn't that challenging, but the problem is that you have to you have to play the game a long time with each of the characters, and I think there's 12 characters, maybe more. There's a lot. It really had some Double Dragon 4 vibes to it, with like do it with every character kind of thing. Oh, it's just like the achievement in question is called The Possibilities Are Endless, and it has like, you have to basically unlock all the moves for every character. Again, it's not difficult. It's just, it's
grindy.
Yeah, that's the word. I knew there was a word for it, but yeah, like if you just play through and get to like stage 3, over and over again, you're eventually going to get there. It's just if you do better, it unlocks faster, and I don't know. So anyway, I got all the 7 or the 8, and then it was just like that was kind of empty. It was really fast, and so then I was trying to find something else to play because Replace had let me down so much. And
you had to find a replacement for Replace.
I did. I needed to replace it, man. It just and so that didn't work. And then and then I got the heartbreaking news that He-Man was postponed. That was supposed to come out.
I saw that.
Yeah.
He-Man / Golden Axe, it looks like.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out. That was supposed to be a good beat 'em up, but it got postponed. And then I saw, lo and behold, the game that I thought, okay, well, this is going to be the game I want to talk about this week. And it came out on 4/20 because, of course.
Because why not?
Yes. And the name of the game is no other than Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Chronic Blunt Punch.
Nice.
That is the name of the game. All right. So here we are. I got this nice new beat 'em up. I was like one of the first people to play it. It's hard to say because when the game first goes live, see, I actually pre-ordered this. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I pre-ordered it, and then it said in my Xbox app, and it's like I tried opening it just to see if I could get a little loophole there, and it's like no, you can't play it until 8:00 on Monday morning, basically. And
Stony baloney.
Yeah, man, they weren't gonna let me in there. So finally, the time came, and I started the game at 8:06 because I had a class, and I had to kind of be sneaky about it. And so I started the game and got the first achievement and scanned it in, and I said I was the first track gamer, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure that.
So what you're saying is you have to play this game when you have no class.
Well, that is very true. That's leading me into this, which is like, again, we're just gonna sound so old this week, more so than normal.
I was like, say, when do we not sound old?
I know, right? Come on.
I mean, we've covered Space Ghost and Robot Chicken. Now let's throw into this.
We've even shared stories about pre-internet days. Okay, like
Right.
There's not been many moments we don't sound old. Okay,
right. Well, okay. Jay and Silent Bob, on a level of 1 to 10, where would you put your knowledge of this? Whatever you would call it, where would you put it? Closer to a 1 or closer to 10? Your knowledge of this universe, I guess, is
okay. So you're including all the movies that
6 or 7 easily.
6, 7.
Oh God!
Yeah, that was done intentionally.
He opened that door. I had to say it. I mean, if we're talking about Clerks,
okay.
all right, I would say like 8 or 9 for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know Clerks.
Mallrats.
Yeah.
Probably 7 or 8.
And of course, Dogma. I mean,
Dogma. 7 or 8.
Now some of Kevin Smith's like newer movies, like I guess he's gotten into like horror movies or something like that. I don't know. It's
I think he's gotten into some.
I see you're on a first name basis with him. That's a bad sign.
Yeah, Mr. I call him Mr. Bob.
Lunchbox.
Okay.
Chasing Amy. I'm familiar with Chasing Amy. I don't know if that would be considered to be part of the mythos.
Yeah.
But okay, so I mean, I would say it's solid 8 for me. 8, 9 maybe.
I'm putting y'all at 10s. I'm putting y'all at 10s. Okay. I'm down here at like a 2. All right.
What?
So
How?
maybe three. Maybe
How,
three.
you are Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but you are not down with like Clerks and all that.
You are
So-
in the target demographic age.
I know,
I know,
I
right?
know.
This stuff.
Right.
Okay?
I just knew.
Like-
Okay. So
37.
I just.
See, Inigo got that joke.
I just never, I never got into the whole
I can't finish
stoner,
it.
the stoner comedy cult thing. Like there was that, and there's like all these other movies that was like really, like the stoner movies. Like they were all stoner movies, and I just
you
didn't
say
think they
they're
were
stoner
funny.
movies. Like I didn't.
I never
I-
got
I-
stoner movies off of it.
Yeah, no, I would never have guessed stoner.
I thought
movies.
that's
Like,
the
okay,
whole
so
stick is we're stoners, yeah,
No,
man. Like
that is actually not.
but like Jay and Silent Bob aren't even the main
That's not
characters
their-
in their movies. Like
Yeah.
in Clerks, they are not the main character.
Okay, right. Okay, I never
in-
saw Clerks. I don't think I've seen a
Dante
single
and
one of the
Randall
movies.
are
Yeah,
the main
Mallrats,
characters.
I just
they're
knew
not the main
Mallrats,
characters.
right.
Mallrats,
Yeah.
they're not the main
Okay.
characters.
So,
So,
are they still relevant? Do you think that
Yes.
they're still relevant?
Yes.
Yes,
How?
they are the side character comic relief.
I don't see
And-
how
and-
this is possible. All right, so I did some research. I basically asked like 10 students in my class, "Do you know who Jay and Silent Bob are?" And they're like, "Well, what's that?" I don't know. What? Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't expect-
everybody was confused. No young person.
I would not
knows.
expect them to know. I would say you have to be at least
So how are they relevant still?
35 or older, maybe even more, maybe 40
Okay, so
or
it's
older.
It's just for old stoner.
It's not even stoner. I don't even think it's even stoner comedy.
It is stoner comedy.
It's not stoner comedy. I'm just I cannot put this in stoner.
Okay, all right. So
comedy.
it's not stoner comedy. Then why is it released on 420 and the name of the
Okay,
game is
okay.
Chronic Blunt Punch?
Because if you watch, okay, so
Okay. So here's
Tell
the thing.
me.
If you understand the movies, okay,
I don't.
and clearly you don't. So Jay and Silent Bob have these alter ego. So Kevin
Oh
Smith.
no, that's in the game. They're
Yeah,
like
so-
superheroes, right?
Yes,
they're
That's
Blunt
it.
Man and Chronic.
they're Blunt Man and Chronic, okay, which sounds like stoner material stuff, right?
Yes,
but-
you're not convincing me at this point. Okay.
But the thing is like Kevin Smith is a big comic book guy.
Yeah,
He is huge on this. So like that was just basically the shtick that he assigned to it. Now,
Is
a
that
lot
a
of the
fat
humor,
joke, by the way?
Maybe. I mean, he's not fat anymore.
no, he's skinny now.
yeah,
He's skinny.
he's skinny now.
Okay.
But when you're watching the movies, like there is very little ever jokes about weed other than the whole Blunt Man and Chronic. But even then,
I mean that's
the
only in
movies-
that's in Chasing Amy. Like Blunt Man and Chronic doesn't come into it until Chasing Amy, and then I
And
think
Jay and Silent Bob Strike
Jay and
Back,
Silent Bob Strike Back.
I
Yeah,
think are the only two movies that Blunt Man and Chronic are ever mentioned in.
Yeah.
Other than that, like there's not like I don't know. There's,
you should
there's no.
you should watch
humor
you should watch
revolving around
Clerks. You need to watch Clerks
You
before
really
you
need to
record
watch
again.
Clerks.
Yeah, Clerks is I think like peak Kevin Smith. It's
Oh, it's fantastic.
I mean, it'll be a little dated when you watch it. It's in black and white, and that was a choice they made. But
Yeah.
it is absolutely like
It is such a relatable movie.
yeah.
like,
I
you'll-
wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah. So yeah, you should definitely watch Clerks because it's like I get that Blunt Man and Chronic. Yeah, that is 100% because like Jay and Silent Bob, their characters in a nutshell are
And
stoners.
honestly,
Yes.
and one of the things I love there's an exchange in the movie, okay, and I don't think I can class this as a spoiler because listen, if you haven't seen it yet, shame on you, okay,
Right,
Really
because they're
are.
not relevant anymore. They're old.
Well, but there's an exchange between Randall and Dante in the store where they're talking about the Death Star.
Yes.
And I absolutely love that entire exchange where Randall's like, I feel bad for the contractors when they're rebuilding the Death Star. They get killed because they were just going to work and doing their job trying to rebuild. Like, they were construction
Okay.
workers, you know?
All right, I asked AI. I
Yes.
asked AI.
Oh,
I said,
gosh.
"Is Jay and Silent Bob stoner humor?" There, it's really on the fence here. It says, "Yes,
How's that on the fence?
That is not on the fence at all.
I'm waiting for the follow through on this. Okay?
Oh yeah, it does say Jay and Silent Bob are classic examples of stoner humor, or more precisely, the characters in their films heavily feature it as a core element.
See,
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Jay and
I will
Silent
100%
Bob
disagree with
are
that.
introduced as a pair of foul-mouthed, perpetually high slackers who hang out selling weed outside the Quick Stop.
Silent Bob doesn't even talk. How is he foul-mouthed? He literally doesn't even talk to even.
Their humor revolves around drug-centric jokes, constant references to smoking weed, rolling blunts, doing coke, drinking beers, and general stoner lifestyle antics.
Okay,
the funny thing is, that was
Clerks.
literally a line from the movie Clerks.
Yeah, that literally was the song.
Drinking weed.
Yeah.
As you ask,
$15, little man.
I mean, if AI says it's true, then all my students would tell you that it is true. So
yeah,
sorry.
It's a microcosm of their jokes. Like Jay and Silent Bob, half their jokes are drug references, but even like half their jokes aren't. Like they do a great, like in Clerks 2, there's a fantastic homage to Silence of the Lambs. It's amazing and hilarious. But like, and in Clerks 2, like he is apparently clean. He doesn't smoke drugs anymore. He's a straight edge.
Yeah.
Well,
but yeah, like I highly recommend Clerks. I don't know how I don't know how it holds up.
Okay. All right. I'm going to just list off some of the characters in this game. You tell me if you know who these people are, because I have no idea who these people are.
Okay.
Is this part of their universe? I don't know. I don't know these people. I just know that there's an achievement for using them as an assist in this game.
Okay.
So, first person, Cock Knocker.
Yeah, that's Mark Hamill.
Yeah. Okay. That's in Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
Yeah.
So these all might be from that one movie.
Okay, how about Brody?
Brody?
Yeah,
that's from Mallrats. He's in Mallrats. That's Mallrats,
he's in a
right?
couple of them.
Something about a pretzel. I don't know. That's his.
Yeah, chocolate covered pretzel.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about Hooper X? It's like a black dude.
Hooper X.
Ooh, I don't know who Hooper X
is. That one I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with.
Yes.
All right. Pillow Pants.
No.
Pillow Pants? No, not familiar with that one.
William.
No.
Okay. I do know who this one is because of Dogma. Buddy Christ. Buddy
Oh, yeah. Buddy Christ.
Okay. And then, I don't know. Anyway, like, there's a lot of achievements that have to do with using an assist, and it features a character that I assumed was from this universe, which I knew nothing about.
Oh, so was Hooper X Chris Rock from Dogma?
No idea.
No, I don't think so. Did they
Is he the 13th apostle? Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to think of there's.
Can't say that.
His name was Rufus. His name was Rufus.
Yeah, that's right.
Not Hooper X. Yeah, he was the 13th apostle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for clarity, I never watched Dogma. I just know of
Dogma is another classic. Christ. Like I would have recommended Dogma 100%.
All right. Okay, so you get the idea that this game was not intended for me, and so
you're totally selling me on it, though.
Yeah, you might enjoy it. I'm about to pull the rug out from under you. So, that there was one thing about the game I really appreciated. A couple things. They had a guy that looked like a certain character off of Double Dragon, and it had a pretzel as a head, and it was called a Dobo with dough spelled out.
Yep,
it was clever. I laughed at that. That was the only time I really laughed at this game. And then they had a bunch of feces piles that come to life, and it made me think of the old Green Jello song that I thought I would ask if you remember. We talked about Green Jello songs at one point. Did y'all ever get around to, I'll just call him Poop Man? If you have not seen Poop Man, there is a music video for it. There's your homework. Watch the Green Jello, but it's not poop, but it's so Poop Man. I want to talk about Poop Man.
Poop Woman? Is that Poop? Is that what you're saying? It's not Poop Man, it's Poop Woman?
Poop Hombre. No, it's I'll send you a link. And then There's a this game features something with a butt plug of some sort, where you ride it after you unplug it from a giant anus. Spoiler alert! I didn't know if that had any meaning in the movies. It seems like
There is a lot of
butt plugs.
innuendo.
Okay,
Like,
okay, and there.
he likes to have sex in an uncomfortable place.
Oh.
You mean the back of a Volkswagen?
The back of a Volkswagen?
See, this game was definitely not for me. So there's a character that had like a monster coming out where his genitals would be. His name was Elias, I believe. Is that somebody in the universe? It looked like he had a monster in his pants.
Elias is the character in Clerks 2 that is he has the he's the religious guy in Clerks 2 that they talk about. They don't have sex. They have the monster in the that's a Clerks 2 reference. Yeah.
Okay. But it did make me think again. I told you this whole thing is going to make us sound extra old. Do you know what monster in your pocket is?
No.
Not off the top of my head, but it's tickling my brain.
Monster in my pocket was a toy when I was a young lad. It was just these little crappy plastic figurines or rubberish plastic figurines. And
That's
they had the most
awesome.
And here's your next homework assignment. Look up the Monster in My Pocket commercials. I just remember some little kid being like, "What do you got in your pocket, dude?" And he's like, "Monster in my pocket." He was so excited about it. But anyway,
I remember Polly Pocket.
I don't know Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket? That was like I guess that might have been like the girls' version of Monster in My Pocket. Polly Pocket.
No idea.
Okay, I just brought it to a screeching halt with Polly Pocket.
I don't know Polly Pocket. Well, y'all didn't know Monster in My Pocket.
Yeah, I mean,
it sounds like we all got homework tonight,
right? Yeah.
I do have a question for you, though.
Yes.
What's the difficulty on a completion in this game?
Oh, I'm getting there.
I want to get. I'm going to donate a copy of this game for giveaway.
Well, hey, let's just calm down. I just wanted to mention a few things I liked about the game.
Put it on my tab.
Zombie teenagers on their phone. I think that this game represented what the average teenager looks like, more so than any other game I've played. Like, basically, they don't look up the entire time. They're just walking around bumping into things while they're staring at their phones. I felt like that was spot on. It really hit a note with me. So if you do play this game, that's probably my favorite character is the zombie teenager on their phone. And then that's not fair because there's some dude that got off an elevator and he looked like Ravishing Rick Rude. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you like some Ravishing,
cut the music.
Ravishing Rick Rude. It looked like it might have been a cameo of him. I'm not sure. He had the mustache and he like hits you with something that comes out of his crotch area. So that's his attack. And then lastly, there was a mall and they were selling Magic Eye books. Do y'all remember Magic Eye books?
No.
Oh my God.
So Magic Eye books, it just looks like this weird,
like
design. Yeah, but front. You stare at it, and the more you stare at it, then your eyes lock in.
Yes, it has a schooner.
Yeah, that's the one that Ethan Suple was looking at Mallrats.
The schooner is a sailboat.
A schooner is a sailboat. And here's a fun fact: I'm like Ethan Suple. I can't see the image in those things.
Okay, I can see it instantly.
Neither can my wife because she only has one eye.
Well, I have two eyes, but I cannot see the images in those things.
Well, that's a you problem.
It is. It aggravates the hell out of me. But okay, so I digress.
Yeah.
No, that's right from Mallrats. It's a schooner.
Yep.
It's a schooner reference.
Yep.
You gotta save my blind wife. Now, for me, I can see him like instantly, but. None of my students can see him anyway, but there's a very small reference to Magic Eye books in there. So I thought I'd just rattle them off, all the things I like about it. Now let me pull the rug out from it.
I want to see the
now that you're so excited to play this game, right? Like right. Yeah. So yeah, no. There appears to be that there's 43 achievements in this game. And
37.
out of the 43, I believe the most you can get is 27. Yeah, 27. So there's 26 of the, oh wait, no, 16. You're right. Yeah, 16 out of the 43 are unobtainable. They are broken. You cannot get them. I have satisfied the conditions to earn said achievements, and they have not popped. I've posted in the forum as such. Other people have piled on, and yes, they are in fact busted. Now there's some that are partially busted. I don't know what makes them partially busted. Like there's a few where you can get them, but I don't know what the trick is, because I did several of those and they did not pop, but they do have a few track gamers. So 16 of them are busted, and then there's several others that are glitched at best. So yeah, I don't know. Does that impact your decision to start this game?
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
I mean, I know it does for Nico, but
No. I'm not a completionist. I really.
But 16 out of 43, like that's.
Well, that's about as many achievements I need to get in Aragon. I don't want to play that game anymore. So.
And just play something you enjoy, right?
Yeah.
Well, so I guess what I was getting at is that I tried replace, and then I replaced it with this. Although Streets of Rage was a nice little bypass, but then that one achievement depressed me, so then I moved on.
Yeah.
And then I moved on to this, and then freaking a third of the achievements are busted, and it's all crap I don't know anything about or care about.
I still can't get over the fact that you don't know anything about Clerks or.
And that is more surprising than anything.
It's just no. Well, here's the even more surprising thing. So what happened was,
and I'm the one with the hot takes.
Once I have had this disappointing week of gaming of these two turds that crossed my path.
Wait, how dare you talk about being freaky like that? Okay?
I know. Come on.
We are here right now.
Look.
And we can leave very quickly. Okay.
But it pushed me back into Legend of K Anniversary. That's all I've been playing this week because of these stupid games. I decided that screw this, I'm going to go back and play a remaster of a PlayStation 2 game on the hardest difficulty just to see if I can do it. And so, spoiler alert, I think I might be able to. I'm getting close. I reprinted off because I had thrown away the walkthrough after I finished each page. So I had to reprint off the walkthrough. I condensed it down to 61 pages before I printed it. And I am officially
down. Did you do that by making the font smaller?
Yeah, like I don't know what happened. I made the font smaller. I think I had left it like I didn't get rid of the extra space between, not double.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like the double spacing.
No, it wasn't double
get rid
space.
Of that shit.
But you know, it's like that extra space. You have to set it to 0, like the extra space.
Yeah.
Yep. So I did that, and I condensed it down to 61 pages from 80 something, and then I'm on page 23. So I've done 2/3 of the game. I just have 23 pages more of this wonderful game.
You're on page 23, or you have 23 pages.
I'm sorry. Yeah, there's 23 pages left. So I'm on page what 40 or 38.
So you're on
yeah. So they I've enjoyed playing that more than I did these two new releases. And I'm not afraid to say it. There's your hot take, Inigo. How'd I do?
Fantastic. A man after my heart right there.
You need to watch Clerks. Okay? If you are a fan of Space Ghost, Coast to Coast,
I don't think it's going to be like that though.
I think you do need.
I think it's stoner humor. I think it's like there's stoner humor. I don't get stoner humor.
It's not the thing. Like the character, like the only two characters that are in Clerks. I'm not talking about like Blunt Man and Chronic. In Clerks, even Blunt Man and Chronic are characters in that are comic book characters that Ben Affleck made up in Chasing Amy.
Yes.
So like Clerks, like Jay and Silent Bob are basically drug dealers on the front porch of like a Quickie Mart, you know, like
Definitely not stoner.
But they're side characters. They're not the main characters in Clerks. Dante and Randall.
Okay, so if they're not the main characters,
they're not the main characters.
They
in
are
Clerks.
here. It is called. It's not called Clerks Chronic Blunt Punch. It's called Jay and Silent Bob.
But Jay and Silent Bob are characters in Clerks, and then that's where it started. And like Silent Bob originally,
like they got promoted, man.
Like his shtick was like Kevin Smith is Silent Bob, and his shtick was he wasn't going to have any lines in the movie.
Yep.
But on like the last day of filming, Jason Mewes, who is Jay, was too inebriated and sideways to say his line. So Silent Bob,
sideways as in stoned.
Maybe. I'm not allegedly. I'm not going to say anything here.
Humor to me,
but so he couldn't say his line, and so Silent Bob said that one line, and that was the only line he had throughout the whole movie, and like it started a whole like character for him. Like every movie he had after that, he had one line. Like that was his shtick until no ticket. Fantastic Dogma, love it.
That's my favorite one of Silent Bob.
There's so many good Jay and Silent Bob movies that have like Dogma. There's absolutely no stoner humor in that one, I don't think.
Wow.
Chris Rock is in it. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Alanis Morissette,
and George Carlin,
Alan Rickman. Like we're getting into like vulgar Latin territory here.
What year did Dogma come out?
Dogma was like 98. 98, yeah, 98, 99.
That's too old for me. I need to play a more recent game like Legend of K Anniversary, which came out, in 2006 or so.
I think they did a remaster. Dogma remaster in 2026. It's they updated it to Blu-ray 4K Ultra DVD.
Man. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is like I would not consider Jay and Silent Bob, yes, they are stoners as characters, but like the movies they are in,
I don't consider
aren't stoner humor. Movie. I would not consider that. Okay, I want to hear our movie buffs that listen. Mental Night, Vulgar, chime in on this.
If you take Jay and Silent Bob out of those movies, and you just have Jay and Silent Bob by themselves, do you not think that it is fair to classify the universe of just the two of them as stoner humor?
No.
Really? Even then it's a stretch. Yeah. No.
The last achievement I got was called Super Duper Chronic for collecting 100 herbs with an H.
Where is
okay, so you're cooking tonight. What are you getting at? Okay?
I know, right? Come on.
Yeah.
You got some cilantro.
Yeah, right.
You got some parsley.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. All right, Stony Baloney. Maybe you're projecting. You're projecting on that there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I hope somebody out there enjoys stoner humor, and I hope that they enjoy an incompletion on their tag because of the 16 broken freaking achievements in this thing.
I am still waiting for achievements to be fixed on Smash TV. So
hold on a second here. Isn't that like 20 years later?
Yeah. And
I don't think there's achievements.
I'm still not waiting. I'm not.
I think there's only one achievement. It's just
well, okay. I'm sorry. A singular achievement to be fixed on Smash TV. So,
did you finish the entire game without continuing?
No, because I couldn't get that achievement.
Well, not with that attitude, you can.
You're right. You're right.
With that attitude.
Like, how do you know it's busted?
You son of a bitch! Using my logic against me.
The man's making a point here.
Yeah.
It's not one about. He won't convince me about them being a stoner movie, but he's making a point.
I mean, I would say Smash TV is more stoner movie than Jay and Silent Bob is.
I might actually agree with you on that one too.
Right?
Yeah.
Gosh, these achievements are. I just looked up. Jay and Silent Bob, Chronic Blunt Punch achievements, and the names of the achievements are amazing.
Right?
Nick. Yeah, that's some Wolverine action there. Dub sack. Gears of J and B. That's actually pretty cool. That's like a gear. Snoogans.
I see that this is. I know that I probably emphasized this point, but I'm pretty sure this game was not meant for me.
Hockey Break. That's from Clerks. Red State. That's. I think he actually made a. I think Kevin Smith made a movie called Blue State. So that would be.
Yes, that's one of those horror movies. I think that I was.
Yeah, it's one of the OG Black Panther. That's the Hooper Exorcist. I'm not sure about that one. Good Will Hunting 3. Ah, that's from Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
Yep.
The
Hooper X reference, I don't really.
I'm not sure. I don't know what the Hooper X reference is.
I'm drawing a blank on that one.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's. I would definitely recommend watching Clerks.
I would definitely
or Dogma
playing a different beat 'em up. There's
so
many good ones out there, man. They have full achievement sets that you can get. Play Streets of Rage 4. That's a good one. Don't play that up.
And Anna has a Mr. X Goes to Hollywood DLC.
I do not. I don't remember this guy. So apparently Hooper X is from Chase and Amy.
Oh, is he the comic book guy where he's like, why are you, Malcolm X on stage, but the King of Pop off stage?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, he's the black comic book.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's another absolutely fantastic scene.
Yeah.
Like what's a Nubian? You made me laugh. Anyway.
Well, I'm
glad Inigo are waxing poetic about some chasing.
I'm so glad I could bring up this game that I know so much about. That
yes, we're here to help.
Yeah. Was there any questions about Legend of K, or we're good there?
Absolutely.
I think we covered that.
Nothing we haven't covered over the past 28 years.
2 episodes ago.
Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna end with a glimpse of hope, or something that I'm going to play. Yeah. So, and it's not even a beat 'em up. I'm going to play a game. I think maybe unless I don't. That is called Indoor Baseball. And you might be saying, why on earth would I want to play this game? Well, it comes out tomorrow. And if you look at their other games, one of their first games was called, well, maybe not one of the first games. I guess it's their last game. They've only had 4, and it was the third one. So I guess the last game was called Indoor Kickball. If you pull up Indoor Kickball, just take a look at the Indoor Kickball leaderboard, and you'll see why I was going to play indoor baseball.
Are you number 1 on the leaderboard?
I am. Yes, it was one. I think it was my first game, if you don't count. Was it strong? I can't think what it's called now. That's so bad.
Strong wife.
Yeah, Strong Moon. Yeah, Flex my wife. The Strong Moon. I was the first to finish that, and then some weird account came in and stole it from me with some questionable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I am officially first in this game. So
to kind of interrupt maybe a little bit. So
yeah.
With the achievement unlocks on TA, I know that pro members get scanned more often than non-pro members. Mm-hmm. If let's say I during Warboats, they got me, and I'm a pro member now on TA. As sad as that makes me say, I am a pro member now, so I can have unlimited scans. Anyway, if you are not a pro member, right, and you don't get scanned as often, you hit your daily scan. Let's say a non-pro member finished a game before a pro member, but the pro member scanned in first, right? So they're the first completion on game X. But then the non-pro member gets scanned automatically, and his timestamps are before the pro member. Do they get inserted before the pro member because his timestamps are earlier?
Well, I don't know about that. I can just lay out my case for Strong Moon, though.
Do it. Lay it out.
All right. So the game came out on July 8th. It has 12 completions. The pretty much everyone finishes it in about 7 hours, 8 hours, unless you're one of the first people to do it, and you have to explore more because there's no guides. I took 20 hours, but this guy finished it the day it came out and finished it in 2 hours and 43 minutes, which is less than half the time everyone else spent. And it just showed up days later. Like I was the first. I have a screenshot of me being the first one to finish it on the 17th, and then he just comes flying in, like, I don't know, days later, and it has him finished it on July 8th and with a fraction of the time.
Okay, so you have a screenshot of you as first on the leaderboard.
Yes.
And then he finished it later,
but it warped him back in time.
But it inserted him above you on the leaderboard.
And what's bizarre is the guy, like, he only has 2 completed games. Like
what's his second completed game?
Why this game? Like, I don't know. It's just bizarre to me. That's a good question. Let's see.
Did he complete it after you, but before you? Maybe he has a vendetta against you.
It's possible, man. I wouldn't be thinking by this guy. His name starts with an E too. There's something.
Damn it, Aragon.
Yeah. I mean, he had like all these other games that he played before this. It's just like, I don't get what the common denominator is. Like, why he has, like, I don't know. It's just like he just plays big dumb games and like dives a lot of them, and just a very unimpressive tag. And
sounds like an a-hole.
It is, man. That was mine. But anyway, indoor kickball, he was unable to do that with, and I'm first in that. So I thought, well, if I was
first, is he second in that?
He wishes he was.
That's right.
He can't quit playing all these AAA games, and he just plays bad games, man. I should put him onto Jay and Silent Bob.
Like Call of Duty.
Put him onto Replaced. I'm sure you could probably finish Replaced in 2 minutes. Like everyone else, I swear. Yeah. Oh, his other one is the other game that he's completed is A Hat in Time. Like, what? I don't get this.
That's not an easy completion, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took him to finish that game.
Probably 30 seconds after, but before the next person.
Well, no, that one seems legit. It's like 25 minutes or 25 hours rather. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't get it. So yeah, indoor baseball. We'll give that a shot. See how that is. But
so basically, like playing baseball in the Metrodome or the Astrodome,
yeah,
or any dome. That's indoor baseball. Right?
I'm sure that it will look very similar to indoor kickball with just a few cosmetic changes. So
yeah,
hopefully I remember how to play that.
I got asked to play. I played one league kickball game in my adult life, and I will never play kickball again because it is not as glorious as. Think about playing kickball and how far you're going to smash that red rubber ball.
Mm-hmm.
That will never happen.
It does happen. I play soccer my whole life.
It doesn't compute. It doesn't translate.
It does. You just kick the dang ball. You
do. But you have somebody to pitch it to you, and it's bouncing, and it's not,
When you play soccer, the ball is bouncing at you too, and you kick it.
Not as much as a kickball. I don't know. The one game I played,
I don't know, man.
Like nobody kicked it past the dirt in the infield. Like
you must have got on with the worst kickball players ever.
Maybe. I mean, and this was both teams. This was like both teams. Like it was the outfield played like 10 feet deep from the infield.
If we play kickball, you know what? Achievement flex is coming up. You roll any rubber ball at me, I'll kick that thing further in.
Perfect. I will give you my knuckle curveball.
You throw it at me.
I'm not gonna throw it at you. Why? You're not gonna kick it when I throw it.
Still kick it. The ball comes at you all the time.
Okay, Pele. if that doesn't age me.
Yeah, there's been a few famous soccer players since then, man.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Just a few.
I mean, I could name maybe. I could probably name a decent amount, actually.
Okay, cool.
I think.
When I was over in Europe this last time, I got to go to Barcelona stadium. Well, it was under construction, and then we went to Real Madrid's stadium as well. I can't think of the name.
Nice.
I think it's Camp Nou for Barcelona.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's impressive. They're still building it, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm sure. Their football stadiums are like our football stadiums.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like the floor swapped out based on the event and everything. It was cool.
That's crazy. It
was cool. I liked it. It was neat. But yeah. Anyway. So that's all the games I want to talk about.
All right. Well, speaking of football, I got some news for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you heard, but my favorite Sharma had an announcement recently.
Oh.
Is that Asha Sharma?
That's Asha Sharma.
Okay.
Yeah. Rosh Hashanah. So apparently last week or a week before, there was a memo was leaked or something happened, and she was quoted saying that Game Pass is too expensive. And today, I don't know if it was today or yesterday,
it was Tuesday, which would have been that was yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday, yeah. So we're recording on Wednesday. So yesterday, Tuesday was announced that the price of Game Pass is going to be $7 cheaper.
Yep.
Now, instead of $29.99 for Ultimate Game Pass, is now $22.99. And I believe PC Game Pass dropped to, was it $13.99? I don't have my notes in front of me, but anyway, price of Game Pass got cheaper. And I believe this is but the caveat is we won't get Call of Duty day one.
Yep. It's going to be a 12-month wait on Call of Duty.
Oh,
why do they keep pressing this freaking knife in my side with Call of Duty? I swear to God. Anyway, yeah, Call of Duty now will be a Game Pass release the holiday a year after it releases. Yeah. I guess is what the official statement said.
I was under the impression it's 1 year after.
Basically a year after Call of Duty releases. That'll be, but they didn't say anything else. But some people online were like, "Oh, well, great! Now they can just say any game will not fall on Game Pass." But I mean, honestly, besides other people's names who won't be mentioned, who buys Call of Duty at full price? Really?
Typically, achievement hunters are not the community.
Yeah, no, we're not the target audience for Call of Duty.
Correct.
But so I mean, I think it's a great idea. She, I don't know if she lowered the price, but I'm sure there was a concerted effort when she came out and said that Game Pass is too expensive. $30 a month for a subscription.
Now she may not have lowered the price, but the buck, I guess, stops with the CEO, right? I mean, that's
for sure.
Yeah, they definitely have their hand in on it to some degree.
So, I mean, kudos, golf clap. Yep. I will say, you're within the first year, you've made, changes, for my wallet anyway.
Well, that's actually the first 60 days. I mean, that's
right. Yeah, we're not even in. We're not even 2 months into the regime here. But also, I saw just mentioned today in our Discord. I forgot who put the article up. There may be some other third-party apps and Game Pass partnerships going forward, particularly Discord. I know now if you have Game Pass, you get Nitro. You get a month of Nitro for free in Discord. But I think you cannot have had Nitro before. It's one of those things where you can't be a previous subscriber of Nitro, which I mean, I kind of get, but I don't really get because I pay for the cheap Nitro, which is whatever, fine. But like, give me a free month of Nitro, even though I pay for it. Give me a free month, please.
I have never felt compelled to pay for Nitro.
I don't even know what it is.
Not once have I ever said, I could see this changing my life if I subscribe to this.
It lets you upload like large files. If I want to send a file to somebody, it lets you send like you can program your picture to be a moving GIF. I don't know necessarily what all the changes are.
Yeah,
but enough changes to where it told me I couldn't do stuff, and that I wanted to do it. And then there's several different levels of Nitro. There's like basic Nitro and something else, but I don't know. In this announcement, they didn't say what kind of third party partnerships that they mentioned. Like Netflix was mentioned. You know, like what kind of third party apps are out there that you would like seeing Game Pass bonus from? You know, like a Game Pass level of Netflix where you only pay $10 a month for Netflix or whatever. Like I don't know what else. What kind of things may be out there for third party apps with Microsoft and Game Pass?
I got a question about Nitro. So, does it have a feature where every time you open up Discord, it does not install 14 updates?
I don't know. I've never had an issue with it installing updates. I don't. That is
every time I open
maybe
up
because I don't have an issue. Like I just
don't use it in
I use Discord in my browser, so I don't know if that's a difference. Like I have nothing Discord downloaded to my PC. I just use it in my browser, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
I use it on my PC, and I don't have the problem on my PC, and I don't have a ton of time to use it on my phone, so I rarely open it on my phone.
Yeah, no, 90% of my Discord use is on my phone. So.
Well,
but yeah, no. So supposedly moving forward, they're gonna look into some more third party partnerships.
Cool.
With Game Pass. The Discord was mentioned. Netflix was mentioned. I'm not sure what the benefits may or may not be, but I know there's that button you can click on your Xbox. Your perks with Game Pass. You get a cosmetic benefit in Sea of Thieves, or you get a 550 coins in whatever game. So I think they're moving in the right direction. They're lowering the price.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because I'm lucky enough that I have. I don't want to say I get Game Pass for free. But I have certain cards linked to certain apps to where I get Xbox gift cards, more or less for just spending money that I spend every month. So like I'm not spending any more money for Game Pass. But for the masses, Game Pass is $30 a month. That is probably one of the higher tier subscriptions that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just don't feel passionate about it. You're talking to two dinks that,
like I said, I don't like Game Pass. Like I'm never not going to have Game Pass. Honestly, it's not something that but for people that are out there that have to choose what they spend their money on. I have. You look at my subscription services. I probably have 3 that I've forgotten about that I still get charged for.
Well, we'll see what else they come up with, but I don't know. What about some milestones? You got any milestones?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I have a personal milestone. I surpassed 800,000 gamer score this past week.
Yeah. That is awesome! Congratulations.
Yeah, and I actually I was gonna take. I don't know if you saw the picture that I took in Brad Camp. I did a little flex.
Oh, nice! I didn't. I'll have to check it out.
Go check it out. Go check out Brad Camp. I was trying to emulate you there, Mr. Elroy.
Did you put on your wife beater and all that stuff?
No, I didn't. I didn't put on my Find My Wife beater. Um, but I did flex.
Nice. I'll have to go check it out.
I'm gonna wait for the 1,000,000 to put on the wife beater.
Okay.
I think just out of respect.
That's I like it. I like
But the funny thing was, I was actually, because I don't care about my gamer score being divisible by 5, so I was trying to make it not divisible by 5, and then take a picture of it when it was like 799,999. But me being me, I just spaced it out. So I got 3 achievements in Q, which are 6-point achievements.
Yep.
So it made it 18. And then I was like, oh, it's not 9. So let me get another achievement. I got another achievement in Moonlighter, which is 12. So that made it back to 0. So I had 18 plus 12 made it back. I was like, Jesus. So I had to unlock 2 more achievements in Moonlighter to make it 4. And then I was like, okay, cool. I'll line it up and get a 799,999. And then I overshot and forgot to take a picture at 799. So I took a picture, I think, at 800,019 flexing. So I was like, hey, here's my not really brag.
So you need to do an egos approach and just not score any achievements. And it sounds like it's a lot of work.
You know what? When you do something like that, you notice how much easier life is, right?
It was a lot of work to fail. Exactly is what I learned. I'm like,
welcome to my life.
Well, I have a personal brag.
Ooh.
It doesn't have anything to do with gaming, but here you go. My line dance bar put in a punch machine, right? And so they have one of those things where you smack that thing and
goes up to 1,000, I think.
Yep. And so like the bouncers like all had like these really high scores and everything, and I was hitting in about they had like 890 or something like that, and somebody got 907 on it, and they weren't sure who it was, and so I was hitting about 800, like 780 ish, and then last weekend, I don't know what got into me. Maybe it was a rough week at work, but I punched that thing and I got 916 on it. And I have the high score on the punch machine at Whiskey Jill's. So I guess it's kind of like a game, but yeah. Anyway, I took a picture with it and then went around and showed all the bouncers, and they didn't have much to say about it. You can tell they were a little jealous that
he didn't offer you a job on the spot.
Yeah, well, actually, he was joking. I mean, they know I teach and everything, and they're like, "Well, we know who to go to break up the fights,"
There you go. Right?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm good. I do that at work all day.
Well, my mom was a teacher. She was for 35 years before she passed, and she was 5'8", right? And she would step in the middle of these high school fights, and she would just like have her arms crossed behind her and step in the middle of the fight. And I'm like, you're going to get decked. She's like, no, surprisingly, they don't hit me. And I'm like, surprisingly, you're right. Surprisingly, because I'm surprised these high school students don't just punch through you to get to who they want to punch.
Yeah, they're a little out of control.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, we'll go there.
Yeah,
when we do achievement flex, because I want to do a punch flex. I want to.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I want to see if I can beat my personal high score of 624.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I believe in you. Oh boy. Well, I know that we've kind of run late, and I think Inigo's about to fall out of his chair, so we should probably wrap this up. So, gentlemen, I appreciate y'all, and thank you, listeners, for joining us and sticking around for this long of us talking about everything that is not modern. And
and I do have for everybody that stuck through this, once this gets released, I do have a copy of Kill Your Wife that I'll be donating to some cause, and I also have the Power Wash Simulator 2 DLC that I'll be giving away once this episode.
And I'm gonna stack on top of that priest simulator.
There you go.
Hey, I haven't purchased it yet, but John Fart's going to get in there too. So
John Fart.
how I just need you to tell me how to get a code, not for me. Like I gotta buy it for a friend. Is that how I gotta do it?
Just buy it as a gift.
As a gift.
We'll give you
Okay,
a code.
cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, like I said, once you folks start listening to this, I will give away those codes.
Wait, which platform? Which one was Slay My Wife? Was it the? There's a 3 stack there, you know.
Yeah, it was.
Was it a bundle?
No, it was the Xbox.
Okay,
version.
no bundling my wife.
No bundling the wife.
Okay.
You can't bundle the wife with the priest.
Cannot. I'm 99% sure it was the Xbox version.
You just redeem the code and figure out which one you get.
That's it. we'll let the winner figure it out, right?
Yes.
My role in it ended the second I purchased the code.
Right. We just hand that over to who does the giveaways in the
I like it.
Discord.
Right. I don't know.
Who does them?
Not me.
Oh, no. I'm doing clickety clack on my keyboard, trying not to.
All right. But so I will have those. So thank you everybody for listening. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Oh, of course.
So, all right. Well, we'll finish it and say, class dismissed.
Peace.